Welcome back. Episode 47, the Bowl Mania episode. We're getting to it, college football postseason. I am Cole Woodard coming to you from the Lakeland, Florida, joined by my ever so awesome co-host. What's up, Josh?
What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, dude. Conference championship games were crazy. We're not really going to talk much about that going into this episode, but so I'll kind of say what I wanted to say about that before we start. I just wanted chaos, dude, and I feel like that's kind of exactly what we got. And Ashton Genty, it shouldn't be a question to hand him the Heisman Trophy.
I think so too, but we'll see. It's kind of scary that
It's a popularity contest, so.
yeah. What did the Oregon Ducks say? Snaps ain't a stat though. So I mean, hey, listen. I
Well,
think what I can see giving it to either or, but I want Genty. It should be Genty. I see what Travis is doing.
can go on for days about this, but all I've got to say, if you want to see or listen or watch to a real case of Genty for the Heisman, look at Wednesday's episode of the Group of Five Guys.
Oh yeah.
Good breakdown of it. They make a good case for Genty's Heisman. So
Dude, shout out to those boys. They did it. They went to West Point, bro. They
I
saw
know
the
they do.
upset. I mean, dude,
They
it
um
was awesome.
they just came out with a interview to NFLPA agent and co-founder of Curran Media Co. Pat Curran or Curran. I don't know how to pronounce that. Curran. Sorry if I'm botching your last name, but I haven't listened to that, but I'm probably going to listen to that either after this or tomorrow. So that should be a good one. I know they're talking a lot about NIL and stuff like that. So that should be interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, yeah. What's ready for song of the week?
Yeah, so before we get into that, brief what we're talking about here. We got Song of the Week. Lou Groza's here in about an hour and a half. It's 7:30 local time here in the state of Georgia and where Cole's at in Florida. Um,
Yeah, we're
so
both I was like, yeah, we're both East Coast, so
we got Lou Groza. We got a bowl game selection. We're gonna go literally every single bowl game and keep a tally and see who wins between us two. Winners, losers, and we've got Mount Rushmore of bowl games this week. So,
hmm.
but yeah, song of the week. I'll start us off. We got "Just Ain't Easy" by the Allman Brothers.
Yeah, you love the Almond Brothers. You love the
Ah,
Almond
dude,
Brothers.
that's just it's just the music what I grew up on. Like, if you just tell me one band or musician that I have to listen to the rest of my life, it'd be the Allman Brothers.
I couldn't do it. I
It's
couldn't tell you.
just it's just being from Macon, like the heritage in the city, like of the band, like I don't know. I don't know, dude. It's just what I grew up on. The city of Macon, like the music still lives on. I mean, the
Oh
road goes
yeah.
on forever.
Oh yeah. Listen, I love the Almond Brothers, but you love the Almond Brothers.
I do. I do. I do.
uh
I'm having them Statesboro blues right now, you know? I'm not there.
I just I did War Pigs by Black Sabbath. I've had
Oh,
to
dude,
lock in. I've
love
had to
it,
lock
man.
in this week. I mean,
Yeah,
so for
you
those
had
that know,
finals and stuff.
I had finals. We got one more semester of college, so that's we're pushing through. If I seem like I'm out of it, it's because I am. I successfully was awake for 40 hours this week,
Yeah.
and I that was yesterday. I finally went to bed, so I was up for 40 straight hours in War Pigs, Black Sabbath, and lo-fi music on YouTube. You know those lo-fi like just tune out music. That's what got me through finals and stuff. But yeah, War Pigs by Black Sabbath just to lock in for the week. And it was so funny. It was playing on my phone when I woke up today. I was like, why is this playing? One of my alarms has War Pigs, and I don't even know why. So yeah, and if I keep looking off to my right, I'm trying to build a Thursday night football parlay. So I do apologize for that. I
I looked to
completely
my
botched
left.
it.
My notes are on my left, so I got another computer. So I got two computers rolling here.
I'm
But
trying to
what I
make some
was what
money.
I was getting at is, if you really want to get me just like fired up, give me some Alice in Chains, like Rooster, Man in the Box, of
Oh
course.
yeah.
Um, Another good one, Nutshell's pretty good. I don't know. I like Alice in Chains, Black Sabbath, of course.
No, I mean it's anything
Uh,
to to get you pumped up, bro. Get you pumped up. I love it.
that's like before like baseball games in high school, like that's what I would listen to.
I'm trying to see. Oh, God, I don't even know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to build a parlay and pod at the same time. I'm trying to multitask.
Yeah, but
But yeah,
we've
let's lock
got,
in.
it like we said it, it's about exactly 7:37 here. We've got at 9 p.m. After we get done with this, you've got the Lou Groza Award. You've got Ryan Fitzgerald from FSU, who we've had on the podcast, Alex Rayner from Kentucky and Georgia Southern, who we've had on the podcast. And then you've got the kid from Louisiana. I don't want to be rude and botch his last name, so I'm not even going to attempt. But the kid from Louisiana is pretty damn good, so obviously.
Yeah.
But dude, it kind of seems like this is Ryan's award. I love Alex, no disrespect to him at all, but Ryan was perfect this year. And he was a finalist last year. So I mean, it's kind of hard, when a guy's literally perfect to not give him the award, but shout out to Rayner, man. We're hoping to get him and Ryan on the podcast after the new year. Let this die down and let the holidays die down. Let them spend time, with their families since they literally haven't been able to in like 6 months because of football. So
Yeah. No, they're both locking in. And Ryan, I saw him after the Gator game and he's locking in. I'm so proud of my boy and I can't wait for him to get what he rightfully deserves, knock on wood. The one shot, a shining spot of this season was the special teams of Florida State. And man, he's a demon behind, demon lined up, man. Anytime you line up for a field goal, that boy, he was ready to go, dude. So,
it's
yeah,
just,
I love it.
obviously, you would like his number to get called a little bit more than it did this year. But,
Hmm.
throughout his career, the ability to stay ready. I know he's battled some injuries, throughout his career in college too. Just the ability to stay ready, come out there when your number's called, even for Alex too. And just kicker's a hard position, man. You know,
His
it,
perseverance is what gets me. Is
yeah,
Ryan was such a like there were times where fans would boo him, and I was sitting in the stadium, and fans were booing him, and I like when I met him, he was a true freshman, so I knew him when fans were booing him, and I was like, "Come on, guys!" Like he worked his ass off, and now you reap what you sow. So I'm so beyond proud of the boy, and I'm almost done building this parlay, dude. I've cooked up some podcast magic. I'm a little locked in, dude.
Rainer, I don't know if he's ever really experienced booze. I don't know about at Kentucky, but at Southern, he never really had any of the booze, not to my knowledge. I don't think that ever happened to him. I mean, Rainer was always a fan favorite in Statesboro. Still is, dude. I mean, that's the thing, about Georgia Southern fans love that guy. Even when he left, he was originally committed to Memphis before he went to Kentucky. And me and him are the same age. We had a couple classes together in college, and dude, love the guy. Like he's hell of an sneaky athlete too. Like most people
Kickers
would
are
think that
athletes,
kickers,
bro.
but most people don't think that kickers are athletes, but kickers are freaking athletes, dude. I'm telling you. Tyler Bass especially, sneaky athlete, dude. But dude,
Question:
Tanner, go ahead.
You said Nick Bosa's sack, right?
Yeah, Nick Bosa sacked tonight.
All right, it's going in five legs for glory.
Yeah, we'll read it off in a second when we get to that
It
part.
does, yeah.
Uh,
Okay, I'm just gonna double check, but yeah, no, athletes are sneaky good athletes. Tyler Bass, anyone that can kick in the snow is a mega athlete for me.
I know, but Rayner, I mean, it's just you're coming in, at Georgia Southern, you transfer, you leave, you bet on yourself. You're committed to Memphis and you go to Kentucky and it's like, big time. Now you just got to go out and ball out. Had a good year last year, had a really freaking good year this year, dude. I couldn't be more proud of him, honestly, especially as, a friend, been on the podcast, I've seen him. I remember him, kicking as a freshman at Georgia Southern, like
It's so cool to see guys like just propel themselves in the career and stuff. And there's we could go for hours talking about how awesome, you know, those guys are. I
it
wish they
just
both could win the award. I
I
wish they
know, I
both
know,
could.
I know. And it's like it means a lot more because like these guys are finally getting the recognition that they deserve and they're actually like friends of ours.
Hmm.
Both
Yeah.
known you've known Ryan for a while, I've known Alex for a while, and it's just like seeing actual friends of ours, like, their hard work just finally paying off. And they're both, knock on wood, more than likely going to get drafted into the NFL.
I just want Ryan in Tampa so bad, dude. I would love that because I
I,
complete the
I
prophecy
can't
of
I can't wish I can't wish any personal friend of mine or player that I like, I can't wish them pain and failure of being a New York Jet.
Wait a second. He
So
could, dude, that it's a perfect scenario.
no, I don't want to put that voodoo
Ran
on.
No, he goes to the Jets because the guy who's going to be your saving grace is getting healthy at quarterback. And then we'll have a really good excuse to go all the way up to a Jets game. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I was contemplating on going to the Jets Jags game this weekend in Jacksonville, but yeah, I'm not going to go to that snooze fest of a football game. And the final score is going to be like 10-3. So, but
Wait, you said Jets
Jets
Jags?
Jags, yeah.
I mean, that's I I could do that in a day.
I'm not going. It's this Saturday. I
Oh,
can't do
it's Saturday or Sunday?
it's Sunday.
Just saying, that's a day trip for
I
me.
can't. I can't do that. That's more than a day trip.
I got you.
Especially with the Southern Bowl game next week. I can't miss work on that.
That's right. Yeah, yeah, y'all do. But yeah, yeah. Speaking of bowl games, you want to dive
Yeah,
right into it?
yeah. So actually, let's give a little gambling recap first.
Oh, do we have to?
You can list off your parlay, but that this parlay will not go in factor in your pick.
No, no. So yeah, the Hard Rock gives like a 30% profit boost on same game parlays. Like they just do that so that
You bet.
you spend more money. Yeah. So
It's
it's
cheap.
nine. It's plus 1100 because we go big or go home. It's $9 to win 137. It's Kyron Williams to have at least 65 rushing yards. All right. Juwan Jennings over 5.5 receptions.
Ooh. Okay, okay, receptions. I thought it was yards. Okay, okay.
Yeah, reception. 5.5 receptions for Juwan Jennings. Brock Purdy over 1.5 touchdowns. Puka over 65, or at least 65 receiving yards.
That's
And
it.
Nick, I alt lined Kyron and Puka's like lines, so it's like minus like 325 and minus like 200, but it's in a parlay.
Okay.
But Jawan Jennings was like plus 105, and Nick Bosa to get a sack is plus 110. And okay, that was the last leg. So nine to win 137, five legs.
I like that. So that will not factor in for your plays this weekend. We'll tweet those out on Saturday. But anyway, recap of last week. I went 2-3. I'm 47-38 on the season. So, and by the way, our season will not end until the Super Bowl, by the way. So
Yes,
no
season does
football is
not, and it's
officially done.
don't get confused by the fact my lack of NFL plays. All right,
Dude, I hardly take anything NFL. It's coming. My mind is sole focused on college football right now.
Yeah, facts.
Cole, you went 0 and 1 last week. You were 53 and 70 on the year.
Hey, 0 and 1.
Alec went 2 and 1. He's 15 or 14 and 15 on the season. Chicken Coop is 2 and 0. He's 27 and 25 on the season. Chicken Coop's in the winning column. Broke 500.
Congrats. I'm trying to
Pepe,
get there.
Pepe has had a bad couple of weeks, man. He went 0 and 2. He is 29 and 33 on the season. I talked to Pepe.
Let's see. Let
I
me
talked
see
to
something.
Pepe. I actually had the pleasure of a FaceTime call with Pepe.
Oh, that's nice.
Um, he said that, the record doesn't show, but he's still fighting.
Hey,
He's fighting tooth and nail. He's fighting tooth and nail. Will never reveal his identity. He's trying to get me to go out to Vegas in the springtime to come see him. I don't know if it's going to happen, but he did say one thing to me. I picked up my winnings. And I said, what was that? He said, Georgia Southern over 5.5. Season win total, baby. Cash, cash,
catch that bad boy. Let's
cash,
go. Let's
cash.
go.
Because you know what else happened?
What happened?
So when you go out to a legal gambling state like Nevada and you go out to Vegas, when you hit a season total bet, you can actually get the money mailed to you, right?
I didn't know that, but okay.
Well, you can. It's legal. I got some money mailed to me, baby.
Let's go, big dog. We love that, right? Hey, is it gonna get here in
I'm,
time for the holidays?
oh, I've already picked it up.
Oh, there you go. There you go. We love it. By the way, I'm just taking a look back at the if people saw it, my message was taking advantage of the $10 free bet that was given,
Yes.
and I placed it, and I'm just looking, and I would have went on that 10 leg parlay that I submitted, which is my 0 and 1 from last week. Arizona State won, Ohio won, San Diego State won, Jackson State won, North Dakota State won, Montana State won. We were feeling
Close.
great. We were feeling great.
You a nicey.
I was feeling very nicey. And then the three the afternoon slate hit and the 7 o'clock hit. Texas L, Louisiana L, SMU L, and I finished off with Oregon. So I would have went 7 and 3 last week.
Dude, Louisiana, man, that was terrible. Their second string quarterback gets hurt pretty early in the game, and that was just tough.
I wish I could count. I wish I could not count that as a loss, but here we are, and
Anyway,
I'm
speaking
gonna
of
put let's.
college football, let's do a little bowl game selection here. So we're gonna go
Hmm.
bowl game by bowl game here. So we're gonna go literally the way it goes. So starting with South Allen, Western Michigan, which is the first bowl game that we've got on Saturday night.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! We have the Celebration Bowl. We should sit here and not pick the Celebration Bowl.
Okay,
I
go.
I count it. It's a bowl game. It kicks it off. It's the HBCU Natty. You
Okay.
got Jackson State versus South Carolina. I'll be watching it. I always watch it. It's the only game on at noon, other than or it's the same day as Army Navy. So you get that noon slate with the Celebration Bowl, and
So
then
who
you
you got?
get, huh?
Who you got? South Carolina State.
Jackson Jackson State versus South Carolina State. Now, this is an interesting storyline with this is that year that it was Dion's last year right before he took the job at Colorado. Jackson State was like one or two losses, and South Carolina State was in this game as a 6-6 because I believe it's the two conference champions from the SWAC and the MEAC or something, if I'm not mistaken. Jackson State was heavily favored by like 3 touchdowns,
Yep.
and South Carolina State won out. They won in overtime. They beat Travis Hunter, Shador. They beat that super team that he had at Jackson State,
The spread
and
for this game is South Carolina State -2.
so I'm going to rock with South Carolina State. And
Rocking with South Carolina State as well.
I
I've
don't even know.
got a
Let me
guy that I
see
played
who.
high school football with, went to high school with. He's on South Carolina State. He's their starting running back, DeAndre Duhart.
I
So
love it.
Southern played them at the beginning of the year this year. and I saw the South Carolina State play in person. I like their quarterback, dude. The quarterback, I'm pretty sure, is a Savannah native, if I'm not mistaken. He is from the state of Georgia. I know that. Very good player. South Carolina State. Book it.
Yeah, yeah,
Next game we
yeah.
got.
Sorry.
Next game we got is also Saturday night. You've got South Al versus Western Michigan. I've got South Al here. Here, Gio Lopez is staying. I like South Al here.
No, no question. I'm gonna do South Alabama as well. Two 6-6 teams that just it
South Al's
doesn't.
way better than the record shows, man. Believe that.
I
I'm telling you.
this game doesn't move the needle for me. So I'm gonna rock with South Alabama and go from
Yeah.
there.
So
So
spread for that. You got South Al -8. So we're not betting spreads here. We're just betting straight up winners and losers.
hmm
So Memphis versus West Virginia. And the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl.
West Virginia just hired Rich Rodriguez, if I'm not mistaken.
I've got Memphis.
Memphis has cracked the top 25, apparently. I didn't know that.
Memphis is 25.
Yeah, give me Memphis. We'll do Memphis. They're riding hot after beating Tulane,
Mhm.
so West Virginia is gonna need a whole new identity going forward. Rich Rodriguez, I love that hire, by the way, by them. I'm a fan of that. So yeah, give me Memphis in the Frisco Bowl.
The next one we got Boca Raton Bowl, JMU versus Western Kentucky. I've got JMU in this one. Western Kentucky, virtually their entire quarterback room is not there.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock with you. Same. I'm gonna go with JMU. Shout out. I don't know why. Shout out my friend Taylor. She just graduated from nursing school. I believe it was today, and she's a JMU grad. So I'll rock with the Dukes.
Yeah, no shout out PFT. I know you're a JMU grad, but
You
no shout.
don't. We don't know you like that.
Yeah. So next one you got Art of Sport LA Bowl. You got Cal versus UNLV. I like UNLV here. For
Is
reference,
the
Cal's -1.5.
I didn't is Cal's quarterback playing in the bowl game because I saw he's in the transfer portal.
Don't believe
So
so. Don't believe so.
give me the go-go. I'll rock with that. Did Barry Odom left, right? He's
Correct.
no longer the
Correct.
head coach.
UNLV hired Dan Mullen.
They did. They just hired him today.
So you
Yeah,
like Cal? You like Cal or UNLV?
I'll rock with UNLV.
Okay.
It's the go-go offense. So listen, two wins this year for Florida State. One of those was Cal. You got to understand something. You know
Next
how
one,
bad it is.
next one, we've got all the same picks right now, and we've also going to take the next one on the same pick. We got Georgia Southern versus Sam Houston, R&L Carriers Bowl. Speaking of that, Hail Southern, go Eagles. We will give a conference championship preview early next week. So either on Tuesday or
Oh, you
Wednesday.
mean a game? You mean a game preview?
Yeah, not what did I say? Conference championship. Yeah, bowl
Yeah.
game. Georgia Southern versus Sam Houston bowl game preview. We are the away team, so I like to see us maybe break out the Navy Gata pants for the bowl game. I'd like to see
Oh my gosh, dude, that'd be hard.
where the whites on top too.
I like that. Blue. So blue
Blue,
lids.
yeah, blue lids, white jerseys, blue Gata pants. We haven't worn those Gata pants. We haven't wore the white jerseys with the blue pants this year.
I like that. I like that. Let's get a little
Um,
weird. I like it.
the next one you got Staff DNA Cure Bowl, Ohio versus Jacksonville State. Both head coaches leaving there. I like the underdog here. I like Jacksonville State.
I don't know.
Slight underdog. Spreads 3 in Ohio's favor.
I did Navarro, did he leave for the all that matters is if these like are they getting riddled with because I
I
love the
I think both QBs for both teams are still in.
um
I
give me
could
the
be wrong.
Bobcats. Give me the Bobcats. I'll switch it up. Give me the Bobcats. I think that Rich Rod is a bigger
Yeah.
uh loss than people think. Yeah.
Huge loss, dude. I mean, Ohio's coach going to Charlotte too.
hmm
So next one you got Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. You got Tulane in Florida. I've got the Gators here. Tulane lost lost their QB. He's going to Duke. Number one player in the transfer portal apparently is going to Duke. So
Um,
that's in Tampa, Florida there, Cole. So you've got the Gators minus 14. So from a betting standpoint, I like Tulane here, but I like Florida to win. So I'm taking the Gators.
yeah, so I'm gonna put my everything aside. I would absolutely love to see Tulane win here, but it's just there's too much opt out for Tulane and the Gators. It's essentially a home game. The last time the Gators played in this game, they lost to UCF. They're gonna want to get their get back, I'm sure. So yeah, the Gators probably gonna win this one. So yeah,
Yeah,
congrats on.
so that's Friday night on the 20th. We do have some college football playoff games. We are not going to do any college football playoff today. We
We're not
thought
gonna. We're
about
not.
it,
Yeah,
but we're going to
yeah.
wait till closer to time to
hmm
probably go game by game for the first round and talk about each round as it goes is
We'll
what.
add those to our picks as well.
Yes,
You know,
yes,
with
they
our
will be included, but we're just not going to pick them quite yet.
of course, yeah. But yeah, no. Congrats on your Gasparilla Bowl national championship, you assholes. So the way they were acting in Tallahassee, you'd think that they were going to the Natty. You're
Yeah,
going to Tampa. You're going to Tampa, Florida, and it's not even.
I
And it's
know. I
yeah.
know.
So
So
God.
Myrtle Beach Bowl, Coastal is the away team here. They are traveling so far. They're staying at home. Coastal Carolina versus UTSA. I like UTSA here. Coastal's quarterback is in the transfer portal.
Yeah, give me the Roadrunners. I don't respect anyone that gets to play a bowl game in their home stadium. So
So next one we got famous Idaho Potato Bowl, NIU and Fresno State. I like NIU here. Fresno State's QB is also in the transfer portal. And also, like really, who knows how good these backups are? We might see a backup that's unbelievable in these games. We just don't know. But I've got
this
NIU here in the Idaho Potato Bowl.
give me Fresno. Less travel. Give me Fresno State. Bulldogs always seem to do something wacky. Might be like a mismatch. I feel like NIU won their Super Bowl earlier this year by beating Notre Dame. It's been all downhill since, really. So,
So
yeah,
next one we've got the Hawaii Bowl, USF versus San Jose State. I like San Jose State here, a little less of a travel. I'm sorry, Cole. I know
it's
you're
fine.
going
Go
to
Bulls.
F. But I
Go
like San
Bulls.
Jose State here. Coming all the way from Tampa all the way to Hawaii, it's a little bit of a travel. I like San
Don't
Jose.
care. You're going from tropical to tropical. Give me USF.
Next one we got day after Chris. That game's on Christmas Eve, by the way, that USF game. Night game Christmas Eve. So that's gonna be freaking sick,
It's
honestly.
awesome.
Um, Next game, day after Christmas, you've got game above Sports Bowl in Detroit, Michigan. You got Pitt versus Toledo. I like Toledo here. Give me the G5 team getting the little P4 win.
Gonna rock with Pitt on this one. I'm gonna go with Pitt.
Next one, we got the Rate Bowl in Phoenix, Arizona. You've got Rutgers versus K-State. I like K-State here.
I'm doing this as like I'm just like looking and is the you like K-State, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll rock with the yeah, you and I are so stupid. We're lining up a lot of our picks.
I know. Next
It's
one,
just
we've got the 68 Ventures Bowl in Mobile, Alabama. Bowling Green going back to Mobile for a bowl game. The last time Bowling Green went to Mobile for a bowl game was 9 years ago, and they lost. They got waxed. So
yeah, and
You got Arkansas State versus Bowling Green. I like Bowling Green in this game. Probably the best tight end in college football is on their team. He's playing. I like Bowling Green over Ark
yeah,
State.
yeah, same. It's that yeah, I love their tight end.
Next one we got, you've got Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl, Oklahoma versus Navy. I know you're going to pick the same thing. I like Navy here.
Yeah, I can't. Oklahoma's a shell of itself, and I'm afraid that
Yeah,
Venables is
quarterback's
on his
fine.
last leg.
Next one, you got the Birmingham Bowl. You got Georgia Tech versus Vanderbilt. I like the Yellow Jackets here.
Yeah, I think I do too. I think that there's Vandy's got. Man, when was the last time Vandy went to a bowl game?
I don't know. That's
That,
that's why I think everybody's going to be loving Vandy, loving Vandy. I like Tech. Georgia Tech minus 2.5 if you're a gambling man. Or
yeah, no, God, Vandy's last three games are have all been L's. So yeah, let me take yeah, let me get the Yellow Jackets. They just extended Brent Key, so we'll rock with Georgia Tech.
next one, we got the AutoZone Liberty Bowl, Texas Tech versus Arkansas. I like the Pigs. Woo Pig. I like Arky.
Uh, Give me the Red Raiders. I like Texas Tech. I don't, Arkansas.
Little Raider rash in your life.
No, no, we stay far away from the Raider Rash. Stay as
Next
far
one, we
away.
got the DirecTV Holiday Bowl, Syracuse versus Wazoo. I like Q's. Give me Q's. Shout out Phil Guard, assistant O-line coach. I like Q's.
Yeah, I think Syracuse is playing good down the stretch, and their coach is fired up. And God, he needs to take as many showers as he can. You saw that quote, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't shower after a loss. I mean, geez. Yeah, give me cues. I know travel can be a factor, but I just think that you know what? I'm switching my pick here. Give
You
me
like
the
Wazoo?
yeah, why not? Yeah. Let's get weird. Let's go with this. Let's go with the Cougars.
Next game we got the SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl. You got USC versus Texas A&M. Connor Wegman has committed to Houston. Big pickup for Willie Fritz, former Georgia Southern and Tulane coach and former Sam Houston coach.
That's fun. That's a
He
weird.
went from, he went from Sam Houston to Georgia State. I mean, fuck. Sam Houston to Georgia Southern. And then
I
went to Tulane, then Houston.
thought
But
it was a weird move for him to go to Houston, but
yeah. But anyway, so Connor Wegman is not playing in the game. He's going to Houston, but I still do like the Aggies in this game. I like
yeah,
A&M.
I think Lincoln Riley is also on his last leg. I think Miller Moss is in the transfer portal if I saw.
Correct.
So
Correct. They
yeah,
still got that kid from UNLV last year, Maeva. So I think he's playing.
I don't care. Texas A&M. I think Mike Elko's doing a great job there, and year one going to 8-4, make it nine and it's gonna be like 9-4. The Colt going to Vegas. I don't know how them boys are gonna act, but
Yeah, not good. We're worried about our boys going to NOLA. After the game, it's fair game, but before the game, let's lock in.
oh yeah. All
Um,
right.
w- Next one we got Wasabi Fenway Bowl. You got UConn versus UNC, man. Give me the Huskies. Bill Belichick, obviously now the new head coach of UNC.
I saw North Carolina play in person.
Hmm.
I saw them lose by 1 billion to JMU, but I think they're going to get up for their brand new coach. He's going to be there firing the boys up. Give me the Tar Heels of North Carolina.
That game's in Boston, Massachusetts, man. I mean, they're playing in Fenway.
I love UConn. I love Laura.
Belichick kind of going back home to go watch his
Oh,
boys play the
dude.
bowl game.
Oh, I didn't even put two and two together. That's a
Yeah.
sign. Oh yeah, give
Yeah.
me
Hey,
North
guess what?
Carolina.
Huskies, baby. Huskies.
Yeah, no, I like that. I like
Next one, we
UNC.
got the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl. You've got Boston College versus Nebraska. Shout out Will Compton bussing with the boys. Give me the Huskers.
Shout out Karen McGee, mother of two on Twitter. My guy over there. Yeah, give me the Cornhuskers. Granted, they don't really have a defense, but Boston College doesn't have a quarterback anymore. So yeah,
They've got a good pass rush. Black shirts have had a good year for the
well, half of them entered the transfer portal because the D line coach Pot Roast is now
true.
my coach.
That's
So
true.
yeah, but still, give me Nebraska. I think that you know, just Boston College doesn't move the needle for me, and I like Matt Rule. So
Yeah, next one we got the Isleta New Mexico Bowl. New Mexico Bowl. You've got Louisiana Lafayette versus TCU. Louisiana, both are starting, one of their starting quarterbacks is done for the season. I don't know the update on their second string. They might be playing their third string quarterback. But I like TCU here. I like the Horned Frogs.
Yeah. I know nothing about either of these guys. Give me TCU. Just that's such a weird. It's like a weird bowl game.
Next one we got the old Pop Tart Bowl. We've got Miami versus Iowa State. I like the Hurricanes.
I don't care what you like. I can't stand. I can't believe in 20 years you have your best ever,
I
best
don't know what you're saying,
Miami
you guys.
team.
You guys. I'm not you guys here.
The people that you guys is in the people that may be watching this that are Miami fans. Guess
My
what?
sister-in-law might be included in the you guys, but
Yeah, the you guys as in my whenever I say the you guys, listen, dude. You were supposed to win the national championship. You're supposed to right the wrongs of the last 20 years. Cam Ward this, Cam Ward that. I don't care that he's a Heisman. I've been getting dogged on Twitter because I said if he cared about his health, he'd stay far away from, what's his face, the head coach there, Mario. Enjoy the Pop Tart Bowl. The Cyclones are coming to town, and Matt Campbell is going to dog walk you guys. I don't even think Cam Ward says he's going to play for the Pop Tart Bowl. I don't even think he's going to play in it, man. I don't care. It's going to be Iowa State. Them corn-fed boys are going to push you all over, and they're going to beat that Hurricane ass. Give
next
me
one we
Cyclones.
got is the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. Miami of Ohio versus Colorado State. I like Colorado State here.
Uh, ugh. Give me Miami of Ohio.
For reference, Miami, Ohio is -3.
I love a little Maction. I love a little Maction.
Next one we've got the Go Bowling Military Bowl, ECU, East Carolina versus NC State. I like ECU.
I do too. I think NC State has lost.
Little in-state rivalry.
Yeah, yeah. Any chance that them guys can get up, especially for recruiting, any chance you can get up on one of the North Carolina. I didn't. If you take a step back, there's like five major schools in North. It's crazy how many schools North Carolina has.
Yeah.
But yeah, go. Yeah, give me the Pirates.
Next one we got the Valera Alamo Bowl. You got BYU versus Colorado. I don't care if Shador and Travis Hunter are playing. I don't think they are, but either way, give me BYU.
The over. Can I take that?
No, no.
Uh,
The over for reference, according to ESPN, is 54 and a half. Colorado is -3.
yeah. I'll take the Buffs. I'll take Colorado. I'll take Dion and them boys. Yeah.
Next one we got is the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. Marshall versus Army. Army's a 14 and a half point spread here. Jeff Monken, I love you. Go Army, beat Marshall.
Wait. Why are they?
Oh,
This is what I'm getting.
Marshall has like 25 guys in the portal, dude, and their coach is leaving for Southern Miss.
No, I was just saying why are we playing conference games and bowl games? That like what is the
Marshall and Army aren't a conference game.
why am I so stupid? I'm so stupid. I again, I was up for 40 hours, so I got a little bit of a
Well,
break.
BYU and Colorado were conference games, so to
That's
be
what I meant. Sorry, I looked two and two. Yeah, give me Army. Army's gonna walk the floor with them. I'm so behind right now.
okay, you're
That's
good.
my bad.
You're good. I'm trying to fly through this. Next one we
Yeah.
got is the Music City Bowl, Iowa versus Missouri. I like Missouri here.
Uh sure. Yeah. I don't know why they're 19th, but yeah,
Next one
give
we
me
got is
Missouri.
the really a quest.
No, swap me that. I want Iowa. I want Iowa. Sorry, I want Iowa.
Next one we
Uh,
got is the really a Quest Bowl. You got Bama versus Michigan.
Oh, that's the old Outback Bowl. Yeah, Bama.
Give me Michigan here.
Did you skip the Cheez Bowl or the Citrus Bowl?
I'm getting there.
Oh, sorry. It's a little.
Next
wonky
one
on
we
my
got
end.
is Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl, Louisville versus Washington. Louisville.
Uh, yeah, give me the Cardinals. Sorry, my list, South Carolina's tagged, so on that day, it's up at the top
They're,
for
they're
me.
next. They're next. Cheez It Bowl,
Yeah,
South Carolina versus Illinois. I like Illinois.
go Cox.
Next one we got the Kinders Texas Bowl, Baylor versus LSU. LSU.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, LSU.
Next one we got is the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl, Duke versus Ole Miss. I like Ole Miss.
I do too, because Duke doesn't have their quarterback.
Next one we got is the First Responders Bowl, North Texas versus Texas State. In Dallas, Texas, neither team leaving the state of Texas. I like North Texas here.
You like North Texas?
Yeah. Texas State is a 10-point favorite.
Give me the Bobcats. Yeah, give me the Texas State Bobcats.
We got the Duke's Mayo Bowl, Minnesota versus Virginia Tech. I like Virginia Tech here.
Both these teams suck. I'll take the Gophers.
Last one we got is the Bahamas Bowl, Liberty versus Buffalo. Liberty is a 2-point favorite. Caden Salter is in the transfer portal. I like Buffalo.
You know what's funny? I bet on Buffalo one game this year and they lost. And I'm gonna stick with it again because you can't lose twice. So we're gonna go with Buffalo as well.
Well, that's all the bowl games. Like we said, we're gonna do the playoffs when the playoffs come. But anyway, to move on, winner of the week. My winner of the week this week, shout out Jeff Monken. Mentioned him a minute ago. Jeff Monken's my winner of the week. Former Georgia Southern coach, winning the conference championship in the AAC.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one. My winner of the week goes out to, my boy. If anyone watched the Barstool Gruden Grinders auditions and the stream the day after, contestant Zach is a one of my best friends here from Lakeland, Florida. Contestant number 5, contestant Zach. He, got a chance to the audition. Still waiting to hear back, I believe, but yeah, winner of the week just for my boy getting in there, putting on a killer presentation. He's a massive Bucks fan. He's one of my really good friends, one of my best friends. Couldn't be more proud of him. Just praying to the good Lord that he gets that job, and just the fact that he put himself out there like that and was so funny and so himself. Because I know that's like a big step.
Mm.
Being watched by
Nerve-wracking.
like yeah, that Dave Portnoy tweeting you out from his personals, like crazy stuff, man. So my winner of the week is my boy Zach. Gotta love it. It's awesome.
Whether he gets a job or not, I'd like to have him on the podcast just to
Yeah,
like,
I'm sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I could set that up for sure. I'm sure he'd love to, and I'll ask him and stuff. Just it's crazy when that happens. So he's doing
My
good though.
my loser of the week, Army's playing them with the bowl game. It's Marshall. You win the conference championship, you think you're on a high. You just won the conference championship and your coach leaves and you got 25 guys in the transfer portal.
That's
Life comes
crazy.
at you fast.
It does come at you fast. I haven't really didn't really think of a loser of the week. Oh, Atlanta Falcons fans. You wanna know
Okay.
why? Wanna know
Okay.
why? Because it's my division. You thought you had me.
It's
Knock
not
on
over
wood.
yet. It's not over yet.
I'm just saying, everyone thought we were dead in the
Falcons
water.
got two wins over the Bucks.
Congrats. It's still my division
Just
until
saying.
it ain't.
Just
Still my division
saying.
until it ain't.
Just saying. Just saying. So anyway, last thing we got is a Mount Rushmore of bowl games. These are just kind of like some random ones, some of our personal favorites. We did kind of include, I don't have a bowl game that's no more. Cole, you might. We did include, if there's a bowl game that is no longer technically called this bowl game, it's still in play.
Yeah, yeah. It's been renamed,
Yeah.
so I'll list
The
it, but
Barstool Arizona Bowl is now the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl, like.
yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
So anyway, I'll start us off. My honorable mention. This is a personal favorite of the ones that I've been to. Um, we Georgia Southern didn't win this bowl game, but I like the Cure Bowl. Orlando, good town. We stayed at Universal. It's just a fun bowl game. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's right down the road.
Number four, Duke's Mayo Bowl. Number three, I'm going to go to the Idaho Potato Bowl. Number two, I'm going to go to the Bahamas Bowl. And number one, Cole didn't like this, but I like the Fenway Bowl. You're playing in Fenway. I think it's pretty damn cool. And he said, well, you're playing in Yankee Stadium too. And it's like, well, you know what? Screw the Yankees, dude. Like Fenway is way cooler. Like if this was old Yankee Stadium, okay. All right. They'd make the list too. But this is newer Yankee Stadium, dude. No. Fenway Park. Come on.
So do you get all excited when they play Big Ten games in Wrigley during the season?
I think it's pretty cool, but I don't really get fired up about it.
I don't think Fenway Bowl doesn't do it for me. But I'm definitely betting UNC to win it now after Bill Belichick and that connection you made for me going down that list.
Huskies.
But
Huskies. Huskies.
it's a
That's,
great.
look. Everybody wants to bet it because of the connection. That's why you bet the freaking Huskies, dude, and the Huskies win. I'm telling you.
I don't think you're the first person to tell me about that connection. I didn't even really think about it. I think you
I
created
didn't. I
that in your
didn't. I
brain.
literally did not make that connection until we started doing the podcast, and I said it.
Yeah, you're the start. Yeah. Uh, Hey, you started it, so I'm gonna definitely be back in the Tar Heels. My honorable mention, just the name itself, the Idaho Potato Bowl, and they dump French fries on the winner, so that's my honorable mention. I love that. That's super cool. I just something ingrained in my memory, the Music City Bowl. I just remember I always loved watching that bad boy go off. Just played Nashville, Broadway, super cool. This one is it was the not to be confused the Cheez Bowl is now the Pop Tart Bowl. The Cheez Bowl, the Citrus Bowl presented by Cheez It is something completely different. Florida State won the Cheez It Bowl in 2022. I hung out with Prince Chesward. It was awesome. Now it is the Pop Tart Bowl. I still find it super cool and super fun. This year, I hope that Bane blows up one sideline or something. I don't know. I can't stand the Miami Hurricanes, but the Pop Tart Bowl sacrificing the Pop Tart mascot just to do it year in and year out is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. They literally ate a guy on TV and we all just praised it. So whatever. But yeah, Cheez It Bowl, which is now a Pop Tart Bowl, that is there. Um, Outback Bowl, which is that is it. Not the real Quest Bowl, Outback Bowl. It is, you think of the Outback Bowl, you think of Jadeveon Clowney,
Yeah.
boom, hitting that dude. My dad was there. My
Got
dad was
got
at the
through
game.
got through Taylor Lewan and
Yeah.
blew that guy up, dude.
My dad was in I think he was like in a box, he says, or something. He was getting a beer and he like was like from like something, and he just is
Yeah.
watching the game, waiting on it, and he sees it, and everyone just goes,
Oh,
"Ooh, ooh!"
I
Like,
remember watching that game. I remember watching that game live, dude. Live.
dude, and the craziest part was ball does. It was the greatest thing of ball does not lie because the refs literally gave them Michigan a first down, and he had that much space, and Steve Spurrier was freaking out, and then boom,
Dude,
next
literally,
play.
I remember that clip of Spurrier, and he was like, dude, like, you
And
can
Jadeveon Clowney said, and the fact another part of that no one really talks about, he palmed that ball. It was about if you would have ran it back for a touchdown, I think it would have been the greatest defensive play of all time. But yes, the Outback Bowl is my Outback Bowl. And then my number one is the bowl I'm going to be in, the No Bowl, the Couch Bowl, and I get to watch all the bowl
toilet
games.
bowl, the toilet bowl.
Yeah, the Couch Bowl, where everyone's telling me that I could go this year. So that is my favorite bowl game, the Couch Bowl. I will be on my couch watching all of these games, hopefully resurrecting my horrific gambling
Just come to
season.
New Orleans on Thursday.
Oh yeah, like yeah, just if we start a you think the Gata fans will start a GoFundMe to get me there? I'm down. I
Yeah,
don't
you
even need to
know,
sleep. I'll Spirit Airlines it. I don't care. I can just bring. I can.
group of five guys will send their PJ to you.
That's fine, dude. Yeah, get Cole to the New Orleans Bowl. I'm down, dude. I'll. We just got to get me some funds. You
Speaking of
can't
that,
work as much when you're in finals.
yeah, speaking of that, if any Southern fans are watching this, reach out. Let's go hang out. I'll be there in New Orleans. Let's go hang out. Let's go to the casino. Let's go hang out on Bourbon Street. So let's do it.
Hey,
Let's live it up.
let's go win. Let's go beat
Go
some Sam
win.
Houston
Let's go
ass.
win. I'm gonna be at the True Blue tailgate. I don't know where it's at, but y'all show up to that. That's always a good time. So
I've never been to the Caesar Superdome. Never been, not once.
this will be my fourth time.
I know that you know, but I just got the confirmation announcement I guess I could make. I will officially be attending the national championship this year. I don't know if it was said on the podcast or not, but I will officially be in Atlanta to see the winner of the first ever first and only 12 team playoff.
I was at the first ever college football playoff, national championship. Oregon
Which
versus Ohio State.
yeah, oh yeah. No, I'd like to forget about that semifinal, but
That was a hell of a natty in Dallas, Texas. But yeah, anyway, dude, good episode this week. Good episode 47.
we're
So
creeping up on
everybody,
50.
yeah, we're creeping up on 50, half of a century. So we're gonna do something. We're gonna try to get Alec and Coop back on for 50. So
Oh
we're,
yeah.
we're
Yeah, no.
steaming up something big. So
And yeah, man, holiday season, make sure you like and subscribe. That's all we ask for, Santa to bring us is likes, subscribes, engagements, we're gonna get a
and
new
the
setup
bowl
here
game.
soon. Oh, and a gotta win,
Just one more
so
time.
one more time for the 2024 season, and then we turn over a new year onto my year, 2025. All aboard the Gus Bus.
Hey, it's 2025 is a year of Clay Helton.
2025 is all I'm thinking about now. So, but yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I love doing this, man. I'm so glad we got to run through. Make sure we're gonna tweet out some stuff. Maybe do like a bowl mania thing. So just make sure you, like I
Probably
said,
tweet
just
that out on Friday tomorrow. So
yeah, yeah, we're gonna get after it. So
yeah,
hey,
the bowl mania, there's no buy-in, there's no prize.
no, we're just doing it for
It's
fun.
fun. It's fun. Sheer,
But yeah,
sheer
man.
fun and the love of college football.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Hey, go. Hey, hail Southern, buddy dog. Hail
Hey,
Southern.
hail Southern.
All right, bro.
All right,
Be
see ya.
good.